Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog.
My brother were picking up pecans again, and he was giving me a little history on the grafting process. So this is 3 different types of pecans I have here in my yard. The smaller one being a native. The 2 longer ones are Mahan, and this one is a Stuart pecan. And so I'm gonna let my brother explain the grafting process that my dad used on all these pecan trees. Show them the graft ring.
So
how you can tell it's been grafted.
So you can see the graft ring. You got different bark here. See that ring right there, and different bark here. So what it was, when that tree was about that big around, my dad would come up to it and cut it off. Probably cut it off right here. Cut it off. Remember now, it's going to be about that big around. So what you do is you split it right in half. You take your graft wood. It'll be about that long, a piece of graft wood. He ordered it every fall for the spring.
He'd mail order it out of a catalog,
yes,
I believe.
Yes, he ordered it out of a catalog. It'd be probably about that long. And the first thing you do is you cut it. Once he cut it off, split it right down the middle, and then he'd take his graft wood and pencil it like this to a point, and he would stick it down in that crack. Spread it open, stick his graft down in it, and then close it back up. And then he would take cotton string and wrap it as tight as you could to seal it and bring it. You're trying to bring it back together against that graft because your graft is in here like that. So you're gonna try to squeeze it back together like that. So you're gonna take cotton string, not nylon. You can't use nylon because if you forget it, it will be there. It won't rot. You got to use cotton string because if you forget it over the years, it will rot away and it won't kill it. It won't cut it in half. So once you get your graft in there and get your cotton string around it and tie it off as tight as you can get it up, then Dad always had a little Coben burner and a pot about that big of wax, just wax. And he would pour that wax over it and seal it all up. And then, okay, once it started growing, it would get, let's say it got about that high with all them leaves on it, and it would, it's real weak because it's just a little graft right here. So he would run a stick up, he'd nail it to the bottom of it and run it up to the side of it and tie it off to it to make sure for a year. He'd do that for a year and then he'd take it off of it, and there you go.
It would be an established tree.
That is a grafted Stuart pecan tree now. And you
cool,
could do a
guys?
bud graft. He'd done some bud grafts. What you got to come in here and you got to actually peel the bark off of it. You got to peel the bark off of it and get down into here. You get down into here and then you got to split it. Just split that outer little coat. I don't know what they call it. It's only about this thick. And you split it and peel it open. And you take a bud off of that graft wood, a good bud, probably be a bud about that big around, and you peel that layer back and stick that bud in there and then pull it all back in there. And then you wrap the top and the bottom to hold it in there. And then you put your wax on there, and you would have one limb coming out of here, just like that. He's got one over there.
We have one tree. I'll take you over there and show you. It's got 2 different pecans on it.
It's got a Stuart, and it's got one limb because he did a bud graft. It's got one limb that has Mahans, but the tree is a Stuart tree with one Mahan limb coming off of because he did a bud graft.
Yeah, isn't that cool, guys? He did all these trees. If you go around and look, I'll show y'all this tree over here. See where the difference is, this ring right here. Remember, these trees were baby trees when he did this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
40 years ago.
Show y'all how big this tree is. It's huge. This is probably the biggest one I have in my yard right now that he grafted. This tree doesn't even have that many pecans on it this year, unlike some of the other trees. Some years you don't get any pecans. Some years you get trees with all the pecans, and some trees don't have any. So this one right here doesn't have very, very few pecans on it this year. But anyway, I wanted my brother to share that little story with y'all. For one thing, to share it with y'all, and for another thing, for us as a family to remember that little bit of history. Y'all about the tree where Dad did the bud graft, the regular graft, and then the bud graft. You can see where he grafted here on this line. And so he bud grafted this limb, this one right here, and it has the Mahan pecans on it. It's the only limb on this tree with the Mahan. This is that big old limb. It is so crazy how just one limb has a different pecan on it. I was asking my brother if he knew how Dad learned how to do this grafting, and he said, so my dad was a graduate of Texas A&M, and he said through his courses of study that he took a course on grafting, so that is how he learned the grafting thing. Just happened, guys. I came out here to water my plants, and so I'm watering this asparagus fern, and I came up here with the water hose, and there was a tree frog in here, and that tree frog came flying out of there, and it landed right on my eye. I was just shaking my head back and forth, and it finally turned loose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I've never had something like that happen before. It landed on my face. Holy cannoli. Scared me so dang bad. This is my YouTube filming room. This is where I make all my videos. The floor is disgusting. Everything's dusty. I want to get a new couch cover. This couch was, it's a futon. So this futon was my youngest daughter's. I believe we bought it for her for Christmas, her 10th grade year. She graduated, I think, 7 or 8 years ago. So this couch has been around for a bit, guys. And y'all know, it just starts peeling. It's just gross. I did peel it where I sit and make videos. I want to get a new cover for it. They're cheap enough. I want to get that ordered. And get this floor vacuumed for starters. Do a little mopping. Put the room back together. I started in this room. I got it vacuumed, and I was going to do dust and all the things. And then I decided to stop, and I ordered a futon cover. You can see how mangy it is. And so I did just that. I went on Amazon and I ordered a futon cover. This one was $19.99. It is velvet. So I'm gonna wash it, and then in the meantime I'll clear everything out of here, and let's do a little something in here. See what we can come up with. Slip cover. I just pulled it out of the bag. I wanted to share it with y'all just real quick. It's got a nice band around it, elastic band, and it's a fairly nice material. Like it's not chintzy. Hopefully it fits. That's the only thing. Hopefully it fits. I quickly took everything out of the room. Most everything. And so I'm going to sweep. I'm going to mop. I'm going to dust. Then I'm going to put the new slip cover on. Here's everything that I took out of the room. Got the rug vacuumed. Got the floors mopped. Couch cover came out fantastic. There's really no way to get it not to sag there in the front. Like there's no ties on it or anything. It fits perfect across the back, and that's the main thing for me, because this is where I sit and do all my YouTube filming. So that's the part people are going to see. Nobody's going to see the front. So there's that. I had another set of these green leaves, and I took them down. You can see the screws there. But it's like 8:30 at night, and I'm not going to go out in the garage and get a screwdriver to take those down. So I'll have to come back another day and take those down. This is the way I originally had it, with just the 2 leaves. And then I added 2 more different leaves, but it's just too much. I like it like this better. So I'm going to take those screws out. Otherwise, I like it, and I'm going to get the room put back together. Here it is, set back up. This firkin that I got from the thrift store. Within this year, I got that. Right there's where I sit. My big ring light. This is where I do TikTok videos here. I love having this room all set up. It just works out perfectly. Tomorrow I'll bring in all the things that I've collected to do hauls for y'all. But for tonight, this is what I got done. I got it all put back together. Sunday breakfast, I thought to make bean tacos, corn tortillas. So I just fry my corn tortillas. Put these refried beans in the microwave. And my son-in-law's grandmother makes the most amazing hot sauce, and so I just bought some for her. She charges $15 a bottle, and I wanted to use it. I haven't eaten any yet, and I've had it for almost a week, so that's what has inspired these little quick tacos this morning. For Sunday lunch, ribeye and a baked potato. Let this defrost while I'm at church. Just in time to avoid the rain. It was sprinkling just a little bit when we walked out of the sanctuary, but we got home and got inside right before all this started. It's gonna be a lazy, cozy Sunday afternoon. Sunday lunch, ribeye, baked potato, broccoli, rice, and cheese, crisp Coke, and some fall decor. Evenings, I do like to go through and kind of prep for the week. And one of the things that I haven't done in a while, but I decided to do today, was to go through my purse and just clean it out a little bit. I had a little bit of change that I can put in my piggy bank. I wanted to check out all my coupons. Make sure you're collecting your coupons. Always keep mine in my purse so that I have them whenever we're at the mall. We bought quite a few things the other day for $88 at Victoria's Secret. A pair of leggings, a bra, and 12 pair of underwear. And two packs of socks for $88. Thought that was awesome. We used coupons, so I think we did awesome with that. Had a little bit of trash, some receipts I need to clean out. I just had to get the plates for my car, so that can be cleaned out. Anyway, just organizing my purse and get everything put where it goes. I do like to keep cash in my purse, just a little bit of cash for emergencies, but even more than that for thrifting. So I do like to spend cash at the thrift stores. Next thing I wanted to do is, during back to school, me and my daughter and granddaughter went school clothes shopping in Texas City. They have a Victoria's Secret outlet there, and I bought long sleeve shirts at Victoria's Secret for $2.99. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those shirts are exactly alike. They have the little drawstring on the side of them, and they were originally $42.95 each. Well, it looks like that one was $36.95. Regardless, I got them for $2.99. I got one of every color that they had. Believe it. When I get that good a deal, I'm buying every color they had. And then this one was $42.95. It was the only one that didn't have the drawstrings here on the side. So I want to get the tags, taking off all of these and get them washed. It is starting to get cold, and I need my new long sleeve shirts. 4 more items that I got that day. I got this, a very pink holiday shirt. It is short sleeve, which is perfect for Texas because you never know if it's going to be cold at Christmas or if we're going to be in shorts for Christmas. So $2.99 for this shirt as well. It was $29.95 originally. And then I got 2 thermal textured night shirts This one, of course, Valentine's Day. This one is more Christmas. They were also $2.99 with the long sleeve. I believe I got my daughter several of these too, but she already took hers home. Like I say, we got these, I believe, back in August. The two little night shirts were $29.50 each. Original price. And then the most expensive thing that I got that day were these sweatpants. And I just thought the color was fun. These were $14.99 at the store, and they were originally $52.95. So that's what I got, guys. I want to get the prices off of them and go ahead and get them washed. Tags taken off. Guys, that pile right there just brings me happiness. That is 10 items from Victoria's Secret that I spent $41.90 on. 9 of those things cost me $2.99. That is amazing, guys. If you see a Victoria's Secret outlet, stop in. Sometimes we've gone and they've had amazing deals, and sometimes we've walked out empty-handed, but it is always worth going in and seeing what they have. 8 hours later, guys, and it's still raining here in Texas. Yes, it is still raining. Are definitely getting some rain. I don't know that it rained all night, but it's raining again this morning. Laundry for the week. Got all my new clothes in here, and they are ready to be washed. And so I thought I would stop in at Starbucks and try another one of their drinks. This time I got the Gingerbread iced oat milk chai. It was good enough that I drank all of it, but the flavor, I expected a stronger gingerbread flavor. To me, gingerbread has got a pretty flavorful, like a strong flavor, and this was more like drinking a slightly flavored milk. Wasn't my favorite, but you know, for $7, this was like, I guess, I think almost $7. I drank it all. I really, really, really like the pumpkin cream chai latte. I think that's what it was called. It was so good. This one, I don't think I would get it again. It just doesn't have that strong flavor I was looking for. Anyway, my opinion, you may want to try it yourself. This is the gingerbread one. I did a few things in a Kroger, and these organic baby carrots caught my eye. And man, they are so good. Look how fun they are. So delicious. I've been snacking on a few of them here with some ranch dip. I'm going to put them in my fridge smart. It's a Tupperware container. And I'm going to enjoy these. These are really good. Here's another item that I picked up at Kroger. The Lily milk chocolate style bacon chips. Oh my gosh, guys. These are awesome. I had gotten a bag of them at Walmart, and I haven't been able to find them since. I saw them at Kroger today. If you are on some kind of a little weight loss journey or what have you, and you crave chocolate, these are so good, guys. They're sweetened with stevia. I am not like a fake sugar kind of girl. These are good. These are good. Let's see. It says, I guess, 33 chips per serving for 60 calories. I'm good with that. I don't even eat 33 morsels at a time, but just a few, just to suffice or satisfy that sweet craving. All the clothes are washed. I didn't even get the bed made up today before I started getting clothes out of the dryer, so we got to get all this put away. This is a lot. In fact, I don't even have coat hangers enough to hang up all the new things. So those are going to have to probably wait until the weekend. I need to probably clean out my closet to get my new items in, which would be smart. Out with the old, in with the new. In the meantime, I want to get as much put away as I possibly can. Guys, I started to lay down and I'm like, oh my gosh, it is literally still raining outside. It is like 8:50 p.m. Monday night. It started raining Sunday, yesterday, when I got off church right at 11. And it's been raining ever since. Not like hard rain, but like a drizzle rain. I can't believe this, guys. It is literally still raining. Last year, after winter was over, I ordered these from Temu. They are door draft blockers. You like put them underneath your door to block the draft. So I'm excited to use them this year. In fact, it's already getting cold here in Texas, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. I got them last year, like I say, after winter was over. They were 59 cents each. I mean, it's a pretty good size. I put one underneath one of my bedroom doors, and this is how much I had to cut off. They're on the Temu website right now for, I believe, $1.99, and they originally are like $2.99. So I'm gonna put these in use and see how good they are. Usually, the past 2 years, I've just been rolling up towels. I mean, that works good too, but since they had these and they were so cheap, I went ahead and purchased them. Here it is, guys. It worked perfectly on 2 of my doors. My bedroom and the YouTube room, the gap is too big and it didn't work. But for the 2 doors, it does work well. I think it's going to be perfect. The other door where it worked perfect. See on this door how big the gap is. And it will pile of mushrooms. Very, very interesting. Chit chat time. This has been another kind of weird week. My bed's not put together. Y'all saw in my Ollie's haul, I bought a new comforter set. Nope. Folded that thing up, put it back in its original packaging, took it straight to the thrift store today. I couldn't do it. It was winky wonky woo, and it was absolutely horrible. So we're starting back over again with something new. So my bed's in disarray. It's made up. It's just not made up the way I like it to be. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I promise. Hope y'all enjoyed the video of my brother doing the little family history about the pecan trees. I think that is so interesting to me, and just to hear him tell us what he knows about the process that my dad used to graft pecan trees is just awesome. And for my family to be able to have a little recorded history of that is awesome. What else did we do? My brother came back and did some work in the backyard for me that needed to get done. I super, super appreciate that. And yes, we're getting some things done around here. It feels really good when there's some low-hanging fruit, things that need to get done, and they finally get done. I love that. I wanted to share with y'all one of the new shirts that I got this last week. I went on the hunt looking for a fall shirt. And if you watched last Sunday's vlog, I found one in West Columbia. I think it said like Hello Fall. And but I needed 2 shirts. I only found one. So Buc-ee's convenience store usually has shirts. So I went in hopes of finding a Buc-ee's oh, I can't even talk. A Buc-ee's fall shirt, and they had none. But while I was there, they had Christmas shirts out already. So if you are familiar with Buc-ee's, you know their shirts don't last long. So if you want one, you got to pick it up pretty quick. And so I went ahead and got one while I was there. It's beginning to look a lot like Buc-ee's 2023. Isn't that fun? Look at the beaver.
cute. So I got that. I got it in a little bit bigger than I probably needed it. I got it in an extra large. And one of my Victoria's Secret hauls, a couple ones back probably, I purchased these like faux leather leggings. Or they're not leather, I guess. They're just like shiny. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so cute with this little shirt and my vintage Havanas. I also have some green high top. I should have got them out of the closet before I started this. I have some green high top Converse, like the chunky ones. Let me get them. Hold on one second. Green Converse. Check out these guys. Won't those be fun with this little combo? Oh my goodness, we're coming in hot for Christmas. Yes, y'all. I got these last year and I have only worn them once, I think. Look at that chunky heel on them. They're so much fun. Super cute. So that should be one of the outfits for Christmas. You know, here in Texas, it's cold one day and hot the next. So that'll be perfect. So got that. I don't remember how much I paid for the shirt. Like $17.99 or $18.99, something to that effect. I have a few thrift store finds. So on Fridays when I do all my running around, like if it doesn't get done on Friday, forget it. I don't really want to do it. Now, I do go buy groceries like on Saturdays. Sometimes I do it on Friday. Usually, I do like my thrift stores and things like that. Things that I'm going to record for y'all. Saturdays, I'll get up bright and early and go to the grocery store if I'm buying groceries that week. I don't always buy groceries every single week. But today, I didn't find much. Honestly, I didn't get much. I went to 2 thrift stores and 1 kind of thrift a thrift resale store that's owned by an individual. So honestly, I only got 2 things at the thrift store. One thrift store, I donated some things because I had some fall things that I had pulled out that I wasn't going to be using anymore. And I donated those and that king size comforter set. And so I for sure wanted to take those, but I don't like to donate at stores that I thrift at. It's probably weird, right? I don't like to see my things on the shelves, things that I know cost me money, and then they're like mangled or they get broken or chipped up or, you know, whatever. I don't like to see that. Not my things. So I went in the thrift store, I shopped, and then when I left, I went to the back and made my donation. That's the way I do it. Anyway, I don't want to be either in the, like, drop off my donations and then they're putting them out while I'm in the store. I don't like that. Anyway, but that thrift store, I didn't buy anything. The indoor yard sale, the one that I go to every Friday, or just about every Friday, I just bought 2 things. I spent $2.50. And I got this fun green pot holder. Isn't that cute? I love this kind of stuff. It just makes me warm and fuzzy. Kind of gives me nostalgia. So I got that. I love the colors. I love green and yellow for my kitchen. And so I got that. 50 cents. And then I got this corduroy pillow for $2. And it's the zipper kind, so it's easy to store. I can just, you know, zip the pillow out and I can store the pillow separate. And for $2, I just got to get it washed. I think that is the perfect color. It'll match my fall decor. Although we only have like 1 more week before fall decor is to be put up, right? And I'm holding on to my fall decor until the day after Thanksgiving. I just love my decor. And even more than just loving my decor is I hate the transition. The transition from putting up what was out and just the house being bare, and then the disaster that ensues when you're now decorating for the next holiday or the next whatever that is that you're decorating for. So I'm holding on to fall until Thanksgiving. So, and then one item that I forgot to share with y'all in my last indoor yard sale haul, and it is this really nice gray pillow. I've already washed this one. I just forgot to share it with y'all. I believe it was $1, and it seems to be like a pretty good brand. I didn't look it up, but I mean, that's a nice tag right there. So let me see, what does it say? It says Foreside Home and Garden. I don't know what brand that is. I've not heard of it, but this is a really nice pillow. Yeah, was it yeah, it was all one. Yeah, the pillow was included. Yes, so $1 for that. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is all for this week's vlog. Hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Spend time with friends and with your family and loved ones. And I just hope you have an amazing week. I know I am off. Today's Friday, so today was my first day of vacation. You know, it's not all vacation. Some of it's just paid days off, right? Holiday pay. Anyway, but I am off for a whole week. So Friday to Friday, and then I had to go back on a Monday. So what is that? Like almost 10 days off. So amazing time off. And I just plan to be here really at the house. Just want to be at home. This is my safe place. This is my cozy place. I love to be at my home. I've decorated it to be cozy and homey, and it's just somewhere I love to be. I love to be at my house, and if I could be here and not have to go out, that's perfect. I know, you know, sometimes we do have to go out. That's why I try to go on Fridays and do all my running around, and then I can stay at home the rest of the weekend minus going to church. But anyway, guys, enough of my rambling. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing Thanksgiving. And if you have enjoyed this week's vlog, please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.